In the next 3 minutes, you will witness the rare and fascinating process of a B-52 bomber, from loading bombs and starting up to takeoff with sharp image quality. We are currently at a US overseas base in Louisiana. Today marks an emergency drill by the US Air Force to test the rapid response capabilities of this operational unit. The first step in the drill is to load bombs from the rack into the B-52's bomb bay. These are JDM bombs made in the US, a type of precision-guided munition designed for ground attack, often used to destroy military facilities and enemy armored vehicles. The JDM bomb is about 4 meters long and weighs 1 ton in total. With this weight, humans cannot lift it by themselves, so they use the small vehicle you see in front of you. Ground crew starts by pulling out a mysterious bag, then pulls out 2 black pillars, attaches them to the horizontal bar of the vehicle, and places a set of wheels on top to form a stand for the bomb. Note that the silver wheels are rotatable, and the reason for this design will be explained later. At this point, the ground crew member is ready and drives the vehicle toward the bomb rack. You can see that a JDM bomb has been placed on the vehicle, and 2 other crew members are securing the bomb with a strap similar to a belt. After a thorough check, the driver backs up the vehicle, which is quite agile. Don't underestimate its simplicity. This vehicle costs more than you might imagine. It is reported that one such vehicle costs around 1 million yuan, enough to buy a Mercedes S-Class. The vehicle is now positioned directly under the B-52's bomb bay. Pay attention to the 2 circles on top of the bomb's body. These are the bomb's locking pins which connect to the locking mechanism on the B-52's rack. Once they connect, the bomb installation process is nearly complete. Another ground crew member jumps in, pulling down the 2 circles with force. This is not a meaningless action. He is adjusting the angle of the circles to align with the locking mechanism on the rack, facilitating a quicker and more accurate bomb installation. The wheels beneath the bomb's body also assist in rolling the bomb into place. In the picture, you can see the hydraulic arm smoothly lifting the bomb as the driver operates the vehicle. Next, Sergeant William, the lead technician, will precisely align the bomb's position. After several maneuvers, the JDM bomb is successfully installed without any issues. The video shows that both support roles and the delicate work of bomb installation involve female soldiers. This gender-equal working method is truly commendable. Once the bomb bay is filled, the B-52's crew is transported by a special vehicle to the plane. 6 soldiers quickly disembark and run towards the aircraft. The first one arrives, opens the belly bay door, and crawls inside with smooth, practiced movements, clearly showing lots of prior training. 2 others start removing the red ribbons hanging from the plane's nose. These ribbons are wrapped around the airspeed indicator tubes to prevent insects, dust, or foreign objects from entering when the plane is on the ground, thus avoiding any interference with speed measurements during flight. After several attempts, the 2 soldiers managed to remove the red ribbons and climb into the plane. The whole process was a bit clumsy, and it's safe to say that a 3,000-word review may follow. Next comes the engine startup. The camera moves to the engine section, where we see ground crew inserting a small metal box into the engine, then quickly running away to stand next to an observer on the ground and press a remote control device. The 8 engines on the plane's wings simultaneously emit thick black smoke, with one engine even sparking. In reality, the large smoke output is due to the use of a rapid startup procedure. The small metal box just mentioned is the key element. It is an explosive charge, and when activated inside the engine, it generates a large amount of pressure in a very short time, causing the internal compressor to spin. This allows the engine to start immediately. It must be said that the inventor of this device was a genius. However, the smoke produced may exceed the National 6 emission standards, so the staff was already wearing protective gas masks. After confirming all engines are functioning properly, the technician signals the pilot that takeoff can proceed. The pilot throttles up and the plane begins to roll. We can see that the B-52's wingspan is very long, measuring 56.4 meters, which is 8 meters longer than the fuselage. Near the wingtip, each side is equipped with a small auxiliary wheel, which looks somewhat amusing. This design is also seen on the USU-2 reconnaissance plane, created to cope with its super long wings. From this angle, we see the number of B-52s on the base is quite impressive, numbering at least a dozen. The US certainly lives up to its reputation as the wealthy nation. According to data, 744 B-52s were produced before the end of production, and 76 are still in active service, making it the most widely used bomber in the US. Not only is it numerous, but its power is also formidable, which is why the US military position remains a global leader. At this point, the B-52 has taken off, accelerating and heading toward the horizon.